Welcome back, everybody, to the New Orleans Saints franchise. We're on to Week 5 as the Saints take on the Carolina Panthers in our second division game of the season. And it hasn't been a great stretch, having lost our last 3 games, including a blowout at the hands of the undefeated Ravens last week. And we've lost our last 2 games by at least 24 points in each. Things have got to get better very quickly. The offense has been the source of a lot of our issues, with 6 interceptions the last 3 games, an ineffective running game that did show signs of improvement last week, and a team that just has not been able to string together drives consistently and utilize all the playmakers that we have. We've given up a lot of points lately, but I think the defense has outplayed the offense this year. But could this be a matchup for us to get back on track, with the Panthers coming in winless 0-4? They do have some talent on defense, and given the struggles of our offense, it's no guarantee they can get back on track, but at least it's a much different opponent than the Ravens from last week. With that being said, we have lost our last 4 games against the Panthers, haven't beat them since way back in Season 1. So let's get Week 5 underway, hoping the Saints can turn things around. And it's the Saints who will get it first. Here comes Jacoby Pearman, hit near the 20, and the Saints will start there with quarterback Blake Westbrook. 1-0 in division so far. Opening at the 20, and a starting running back change. Zamir White gets the first carry. It is a gain of 3. He had the long 57-yard touchdown last week, earning him some playing time here early. Play action. Westbrook gets popped up and incomplete. The offensive line has been more of a talking point this year. They have not held up the way they need to, and Westbrook gets drilled again. Luke Rowe just gets overpowered by Derek Brown, and Westbrook has to peel himself off the turf after a 3-and-out. Here come the Panthers, who have really fallen off since trending upward from year 1 into year 2, now one of the 2 winless teams in our division. Starting empty, Bryce Young has a completion with Tutu Atwell. 4 yards. Panthers come out in the eye. It's the running back, Doug Wallace, for a first down. Gets tackled by Zaven Collins after a 5-yard gain. Approaching midfield already, and dashing past the blitz is Wallace, a gain of 9. We've talked about the Saints' issues in run defense. Pass coverage has improved, and there is the first sack of the season for James Houston. Shutout coming into this game, but he's finally on the board. 3rd down, 4 sent at Bryce. He's got a completion. It's caught by Jake Ferguson for the first down. Going under center again. Young, play action. He's sacked again. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah coming through. Another 3rd down. Panthers set up the screen. Doug Wallace is chased down by Juan Beard. And the Panthers are running on the kick team. Eddie Pinheiro, 56-yard try. Right down the middle, and a 3-0 Carolina lead. This drive begins at the 21. Westbrook out to Garrett Wilson. Slammed out of bounds by Jeremy Chin. 7 yards on the quick hitter. Now the give goes to Zamir White. First down for the former Raider. We signed him during preseason to add a little burst to the backfield. Westbrook flicks it past Chris Olave. Another play with yards left on the field. It's happened far too often. Westbrook sacked again. Derek Brown. I'm not sure anybody in this interior can line up one-on-one with him. I know Luke Rowe certainly can't. 3rd and 17. Westbrook, pressure, they got him again! The combo of Derek Brown and Frankie Luvu. This is not how you wanted to see this offense open. We can't operate simple drop-back throws with the interior giving up pressure like this. Nice return by Kerr as the Panthers are set up at their own 43. Three receivers for Bryce Young. He feels pressure. Fires a laser to the outside. Short gain. Johnny Fenderson there in coverage, and he has actually swapped roles as we have a pre-snap foul. Johnny Fenderson and Julian Love have swapped spots, meaning Love will likely be the deeper safety more often. Quick screen here. It's Kerr, shy of the marker, and that is going to bring on the punt. So the Panthers have used that defense to put a lot of pressure on Blake Westbrook here early. Now he sets up a screen, and Miller gets no help. He's chased down. Now they put Roby in the game. Every running back has played. That is dropped by Kevin Blackwell. The mistakes continue to pile up for New Orleans. Third down, and it's Miller out of the backfield. He's stopped shy of the marker, and they put the quick pressure on Blake Westbrook again. Now it's Ruiz who gets overpowered. If we're not doubling Derek Brown, it seems we're wasting our time. Again, the Panthers have good starting field position as Wallace is wrapped up by JOK. Defense trying to get the quick stop. Bryce Young off the mark for Kerr. And that's a big 3-and-out. The game staying close while the Saints have not moved the ball effectively. Play action, and Westbrook sails and hooks up. It's Chris Olave behind the defense. They go nowhere on their first couple drives and now hit a 55-yarder over the top. Play fake again from the 25. Westbrook sails too far again for Chris Olave. I guess he can only find him if he's 50 yards plus downfield. So Westbrook short now. He hits the quick one to Olave, feeding him targets early on. And it's third down from the 20. Westbrook gets it short, and Miller is wrapped up on the play by Jeremy Chin. And it's 4th and 1 with the offense looking like they'll stay on the field. Aggression from the Saints. It is Miller for the first down, and he lost the ball. It is still loose. Eventually, Chris Olave winds up with it. If we lost the ball there, I would have had to leave. Play fake, Westbrook, feel and rush, throws it away. So it's going to come down to third down from the 9. From the shotgun, quick throw, it is caught! Touchdown, Kevin Blackwell. A strong end to this drive. We hit the big play, a 4th down conversion and a tough 3rd and goal. Saints lead 7-3. Panthers take it from the end zone. Jaquez Cunningham, he breaks a tackle out across the 40. And the Panthers continue to get great field position. That puts a lot of pressure on the defense then. A couple first downs can get you a scoring drive. Extending and finding Tommy Tremble. That's a short pickup. Got the Panthers facing third down again. We bring 4. Bryce has time, looking deep, incomplete for Tutu Atwell. Covered by the rookie Fenderson. Really impressed how our defense has handled these tough spots. Now it's Westbrook across the middle and a collision with Blackwell. Incomplete. Jadarius Roby gets the carry. Picks up around 3. 3 receivers. Westbrook, better protection, looking deep, and it's knocked away from Jacoby Pearman. With all this speed and talent, we'd like to get vertical more often, but that's been hit or miss. Panthers ball, and a sidearm delivery to Doug Wallace, a gain of 8. Bryce Young only 46 yards passing so far. It's a counter, and a first down for Wallace, out to the 41. Haven't seen much out of these Panther receivers yet. On third down, screen for Wallace. He makes a move and gets the first down to extend the possession. Again inside of New Orleans territory. Extending, Young throws it away. Had a receiver open downfield, but Houston applied the pressure. On second down, looking left, back to the right, and incomplete. I thought that was a fumble. How do you call that incomplete? 3rd and 10. Pressure forces the quick pass, and out of bounds goes Ferguson. Really good job again by this defense as Carolina is forced to punt. And it's a fake. Launch downfield. It is incomplete. They nearly had us there with the punter, Mark Krause, throwing a pretty good ball. That was actually pretty accurate. However, Jamal Smith makes the heads-up play. Saints ball, off the fake. Ditched out to Pearman, gain of 4. 1:38 to play in the first half. Westbrook gets it out, and it's caught. First down to Garrett Wilson. Offensive line maybe holding up a bit better than they did earlier. Now Westbrook breaks the pocket. He has room to run. Inside the Carolina 30. That's 16. Saints making good time. Still 2 timeouts. And it's Miller. He gets away for the first down. Another great play. Kendre Miller, that's what he does. Now can New Orleans finish this drive? It's goal to go. Play fake. Westbrook, he's got a man. Blackwell at the 1. And they'll have to spend their last timeout. 33 seconds, it's 3rd and goal. Westbrook throwing, caught by Wilson. Touchdown, Saints. It is a 2-score advantage on the second touchdown pass from Blake Westbrook. A little RPO ends this drive, and it's a 14-3 halftime advantage. We had to play better this week. This is a good start. And our first couple drives weren't even all that promising. Over in Green Bay, the Rams at 1-3 do have Sam Howell playing pretty well this week as the Rams try to get to 2-3. And checking in on another rookie quarterback, Trent Ainsworth with the Giants, but the Eagles currently lead. I'm not sure if this means Ainsworth could be hurt with no numbers there, but the Eagles are 0-4. The Buccaneers and Panthers are 0-4. Quite a few winless teams trying to get on the board this week as Doug Wallace kicks off this second half with a 9-yard run. Bryce pulls it back. He's hit by Fenderson, but it's enough for a first down. We have barely heard from the receivers in this game, and it's Wallace hit in the backfield. Owusu Koromoa came flying in along with Juan Beard. On second down, knocked out. Sean Kerr could not hold on to it. And it's 3rd and long, pressure by Armstead. Young decides to throw it away. And there have been some chances on these 3rd downs, but when he's pressured, he's not seeing a lot downfield. I can relate. 14-3, Saints ball, and Jadarius Roby cuts inside for a 10-yard gain and a Saints first down. From the 35 now, Westbrook puts it up and is intercepted. Number 7 on the year. This is Jeremy Chin. Kevin Blackwell has nothing but green ahead of him. If you can lead him downfield, you've got something. But that does not happen. And the Panthers again with great field position. Handoff, Wallace has room, following Aquanu. Yeah, nobody's going to be able to take him on. Carolina's best scoring chance since their opening drive, but the pass off the mark. Young has not been able to get on the same page with his receivers, and now he's blitzed, gets away from a Debo, and finds Wallace. What a spectacular play from Bryce Young. I thought that was a sack for sure. Drive continues, weak side run, and Wallace is chased down by James Bolden. So this defense trying to keep him out of the end zone again. Young scans, now pressured, fires out of bounds. This has been the most promising showing from this defense. And yes, it's against the weakest offense we've seen, but at least what we hoped would happen finally is. For at least 2.5 quarters. Saints ball. Roby finds his way through. There's a first down. We saw things start to build up last week. The running game opening up. Now on the stretch, here's Roby fighting for the first down. That's what our identity is supposed to be. Another handoff, and down goes Roby for a loss. Luvu overpowers Reggie Gilliam. Now Westbrook's turn. 3rd and 11, has time. That is caught. Chris Olave into Panther territory. At the 46, it's a quick throw out to Olave for a short pickup. Saints keeping these 3rd downs more manageable, trying to protect their quarterback. Handoff. Roby is stuffed. It sets up 4th down. And it looks like, again, they're going to go for it. The running back is Miller. It's a full 2 to go. Westbrook keeps it and is taken down by Cole Holcomb. On top of that, you've got Cesar Ruiz, who is shaken up. And a turnover on downs. 2 straight turnover possessions, essentially. Panthers start at the 48. Young out to Wallace again. He's been their best receiver by far. They spent a lot of time in this area of the field. Young with time. Intercepted! It's the rookie, Alex Sharp, the 2nd rounder out of Ohio State, with his first NFL interception. These receivers have not been able to separate today. This is Jonathan Mingo, and the rookie's all over him. Mingo does not have a catch today. And the Saints take over. Ball at the 47. Miller the give. Good yardage on the carry upfield for 9. Motion man is Josh Oliver. It's Miller. First down, but a flag thrown. And that's going to be a pretty damaging penalty on Nick Saldiveri, who replaces Ruiz. So it backs him up for 2nd and 9, and Westbrook dishes out quick enough. It is Oliver, and a decent pickup. But now Oliver reaches at his right leg. He exits. 3rd down for Westbrook. Fires out to Pierman, who turns it upfield. A first down to the 27. Here in the 4th quarter, Saints lead by 8. Play fake. Westbrook on the roll. Floats it. Caught by Olave. Shakes a tackle. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's the kind of play we've been waiting for. Westbrook can extend plays and get outside the pocket, but his accuracy has been so spotty. He's got a better changeup right now than fastball. When he takes a little bit off of it, uses a little more touch, he has better ball placement, as we see there. And it's a 21-6 Saints lead. Here's their chance to get back in the win column if they can hold. Bryce Young underneath, and room to run. It's Ferguson across midfield. For whatever reason, they've been able to get to this area of the field consistently. Moving further has been the issue, as Mingo is on the board. And apparently a captain, too. That's caught. Ferguson has been effective today. He and Wallace. Not many others have caught passes. Young on a quarterback draw. That was pretty awkward, though, and he does get 6 yards. Carolina, 6.5 to play. 3rd and short. Give it to Wallace, and he follows that muscle up front, first down. Saints making them use a lot of clock, though, as Wallace brings them inside the 10, and it's goal to go. They need 2 touchdowns. Young to the outside. Caught. Touchdown. Tommy Tremble. Carolina's first touchdown, and they can make this a 1-possession game. Here's the situation we haven't been able to see. Do they have the run game that can close a game like this out? They do come out in the eye. Hand off to Miller. And the drive opens with a 4-yard gain. From the 27, Miller, 2nd straight carry. He's spun down, 2 yards shy. Now 3rd and 2. Kendre Miller cuts it left. He finds first down yardage as we approach the warning. They have to run one more snap. Give it to Roby, right side and room. Close to a first down as he gets 8. Now Carolina's got to use those timeouts. And Roby gets the first down. He's looked much better this week and pretty quick out of his cuts. Carolina with 2 timeouts remaining. Jadarius Roby still in. Forced to cut it back. Good play by Burns to force that move. And they lose 1. On 2nd down, it's a fake and caught by Blackwell. And he's got the first down. This game is over. They break out the play action after all those runs. Get the speedy Blackwell working against the flow of the defense. And the Saints are back in the win column. I know it's not the most impressive victory against the most impressive opponent, but this is a lot closer to our style of play. We've been able to run the ball better these last 2 weeks, and the defense really showed up. The Panthers had good field position all game. It's a shock they only got 13 points. Blake Westbrook, one of his better games so far this year. 3 touchdowns, 211 yards. We used all of our running backs today, and I thought Roby actually looked pretty good for the most part. And at receiver, good day again for Chris Olave. Kendre Miller made some plays along with Kevin Blackwell. We're not at the point yet where we're really utilizing all of our options. It always seems like somebody's going to be left out, and it is kind of a numbers problem. But I think as the offense gets more efficient, we run the football better, then it becomes easier to make sure everybody is involved. So we gave up a lot of pressure early on in this game, made some adjustments after that, and the pass rush wasn't much of a factor beyond the first quarter. And Brian Burns actually had a minimal impact on this game. We had far more issues with Frankie Louvu and then Derek Brown, of course, inside. I do think we have to look at adding a really high-quality interior player at any spot if we want to have our style of play and a quarterback who plays primarily in the pocket. So looking around the rest of the league, it was a massive week for Tua Tagovailoa facing his former team. He returns to Miami with a 6-touchdown performance, his best game of the year. Our opponents next week, the Detroit Lions, lost in Houston 17-14 in a really defensive game. The Lions are now 3-2 ahead of our meeting. Here are the numbers on the season: 9 touchdowns, 7 picks, 13 sacks. Certainly could be a lot more sacks. I think I've done a decent job of cutting down on that from the historic numbers we used to put up in every series every year. I do think with the slider change and the coverage being just better overall, it's made it tougher on guys like Kevin Blackwell to get open as consistently. As a route runner, he needs more refinement. And then you have Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave who give a lot more open looks. Today we also did something different with our secondary. Alex Sharp played outside and Paulson Adebo was in the slot. Given all that success, we'll be throwing that at the Lions next week in a tough matchup where hopefully we can show we can actually compete with a team that has a win. But we're not going to have Kevin Blackwell, who now gets hurt with a high ankle sprain. We're not going to make a move there. We're going to go forward with Josh Oliver and Eddie Lovelock. But I think one specific area worries me against the Lions. It's their offensive line. That gives Jared Goff a lot of time, and he's highly accurate on the short throws. One of their biggest additions in this franchise has been a really good guard, helping complete this offensive line. There is no weak spot. There's no one you can pick on. 5 high-quality starters. And defensively, their best cornerback is a young player, Mike Cleary, in his 3rd year. They don't have the best corners in Detroit, so hopefully we can get Wilson and Olave going as I anticipate a much higher scoring game and a tougher time getting pressure on Goff and stopping their run game. This was a very big week for Blake Westbrook to not only play well, but to improve morale. Now the morale is in a better spot, ratings are better as well. He's still a ways away from his next upgrade, where I'm hoping we can really get some short and medium accuracy in there. But days like today are a step in the right direction. But we've only beat teams that are currently winless. So there's still a lot more we have to prove, and we'll see if we can do it next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Much more fun today, I imagine. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. More Saints coming your way soon. Have a great day.